because we haven't used those yet. And yes, Jack, I'll give you the tenths. So we can put all of these over here for now. Just make sure they stay in the piles with each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you part of a fraction circle, but you're not going to have all the pieces. And then you have to figure out how to do the fraction. So I'm going to give Jack that one. And I'm going to give Kristen this one. So now what you guys have to do is you have to figure out what the fraction is. And for this, you're going to use that these are all out of how many? How many pieces in total if the bottom number is this? Is 10.
I have 6.
So you have 6 what? Is that your whole?
Yeah.
Okay, so your whole is 6. So how many pieces should there be in the beginning?
6.
Awesome. And yes, exactly, Jack. It's supposed to be 10 pieces. Now you have to figure out how to write your fraction having only some of the pieces. And what are those some of the pieces going to be?
Some of the pieces are the part.
The part. Good job, guys. Okay, so once you think you have the answer to your fraction, you're going to put your finger on your nose. So I know you're ready. So go ahead. Oh my goodness, so quick. Okay, both of you. Okay, we'll do Kristen first. What do you think your fraction is?
Can I write it?
Yes, you can write it. Can you say that for me?
4
6.
6.
Awesome. So that's 4 6. So how do you know that this fraction is 4 6?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Which is the
part.
And how many pieces are the whole?
6.
Good job. Okay. You don't want to write it down, that's okay. So, Jack, what's your fraction? 6/10. Good job. And how do you know that? Because 6 is the part and 10 is the whole. Good job. Okay, so now I'm going to make it a little trickier. I don't think Jack's used eighths yet. That's okay. We'll just switch the 6 and the tenths. So now Kristen's going to be doing tenths. And you're going to be doing the 6, Jack. Okay. So let me think. I'm going to give Kristen okay, and then I'm going to give Jack okay, now we're going to put our hands on our head as soon as we're done and know what our fractions are. Okay, we're going to have Jack go first. So you can take your hands off your heads. Jack, what's your fraction? 3 6, and how'd you know that? Good job, because the part is 3 and the whole is 6. You are doing so good. Oh, pay attention. Come on, we're going to listen to what Kristen has to say. So, Kristen, what's your fraction?
3/10.
3/10. Good job. And how'd you know that?
Because I have 3 pieces right here, so that goes on top. And it's out of 10 pieces is my whole.
Good job. So 3/10. Okay, I think you guys are ready to go off on your own right now. So what we're going to do, and remember the fraction is the part over the whole, and we're going to keep that there for a little bit longer. So I'm going to take these all off. And okay, we have a few things here. So, remember, no touching materials until I say you can. So, first we're going to start with a worksheet. And you guys each get to choose which worksheet you want to start with. So, there's one where you have to color in the fraction that it's telling you to over here. And there's one where you have to find out what the fraction is, and it's already colored. So, Kirsten, which one do you want to do first?
Color.
Color?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to start this one, and don't start it until I tell you to. You want to start with the other one? Of course you do. Okay. Here you go. So, you'll each have the other one afterwards, because we're going to get them all done, but you guys can do those ones first. So, what we're going to use are, I do have your reading highlighters that you guys like to use. If you want to use them, you can, but I made sure the words and numbers were nice and big for you guys. But we do have our different ones. So I know you usually like to use the yellow ones, but we have lots of options, and there's 2 blue and 3 yellow. So even if you guys want to do the same color, you totally can. You want that one? Okay, going with blue today. And what about you? You're sticking with blue? You always do, yes. Okay, so you can use those to help you go over the words or numbers. And if the number is too big, you can turn it this way, and you can see what the fraction is. So those are there if you need them, but you don't have to use them. So what we're going to be using for this, to make it a little more fun, is colored pencils. So rather than just using a pencil, because we always use a pencil for math, you guys can use the different colored pencils if you're coloring in, or you can write your answer in that. You should be very careful, okay? So I'm going to put them right here. And you guys can also use all of these fraction circles to help you with them if you get stuck. So these ones should all help you. I believe it's just fifths, thirds, halves, and fourths. So I'll put all of those on here. Just remember, we are sharing with each other, so you got to be respectful. And we're not playing with them either, right? So, we have our fourths, our halves, our thirds, and our fifths. So you guys can go ahead, and you're going to complete the worksheet that you have. And if you have any questions, this isn't independent work. I am here to help. We're just getting used to fractions and all of that. Good job, Jack. So remember, we have to count not only the shaded pieces, but the pieces in all when we're thinking about which number. The whole, good job. Okay. And then don't forget, also, they might get a little more difficult as you go to the bottom, but remember, even if they're the same top number, that's okay. They might have a different number of pieces. Okay? I know you got this. You love math. How are you doing, Kristen?
Good, I think.
Did you want to use the fraction circles to help you?
I like coloring.
You like coloring? You're doing so good. Good job. So, you can go ahead and keep coloring. Okay, now that you guys have completed both of the worksheets, I know you're just finishing up. Take your time. Jack kind of likes to just go through them as quick as can. You don't really care about the coloring as much. You guys are all set. You can go back to your seat. Remember to put this in your mailbox so that I can go through it while you guys are at lunch and recess. So, yep, let me take that. You did so good today, Jack. You know what? I think I have a paper clip to add to your paperclip chain. So here you go. You can take that and add it. But remember, don't let it distract you when you're doing your other work. So where do we keep it? In our mailbox. Good job. Okay, so you can go add that to your chain, and then you can go put those in your mailbox, and I'll check them while you're at lunch. So go back, but remember, be respectful to the other students who are working on other stuff. And I know you're finishing up, but you participated so well today, Kristen, and you did so much and put in so much effort that you get to choose a sticker to put in your sticker notebook. So which sticker do you want today?
Butterfly.
The butterfly, which color?
I want this one actually.
That one? Sure. So here you go. And you can put this in your sticker notebook because you did so well today. And also, same with you, you're going to put these into your mailbox. And remember, we're going to be respectful when going back. Okay? Thank you, guys.